It's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt in the booth with you. It is Jake Elliott who's going to get us started. And we're off and running from Lambeau. Corey Ballantyne to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL.
Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so to keep it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions.
Love. That's grabbed inside the 30. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive.
Thrown on first down, Love. Love from the gun. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. A few chances now to reach it. Play fake, it's Love. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters.
Set to return. Here's Anaya Smith. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally.
Now Hurts. Escapes the sack, but he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for...
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. First down throw, here's Love. Incomplete. On second down, Jacobs breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. Shotgun now for Love. Him over the middle. First. Catch made.
Takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alive.
That's a Green Bay touchdown. Hurts now from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. There he goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Room to work at the 35. First down. Escapes the pocket. Dancing past him. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Now Hurts. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Zone read give here to Barkley. It's inside the 10.
No, it took a few shots before this crew could...
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, Brock, the grab game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns.
On first and 10, here's Love. And this one is launched downfield. It connects on the deep shot. Hits the 20. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get more points to end the lopsided first half. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathe it easy out there, and only one of them added of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Oh. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be driven out at the end. So some fireworks, no points, but a big play there. Help bring this second quarter to a close. Here's John Mechie on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. Option play, they give it to Barkley.
To the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. And really create some indecision now defensively.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play.
Connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been.
Jukes away from one. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. The Packers and Matthew Golden ready to take over once again on offense. Love out of the shotgun. Fits it through the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Sometimes a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. To the air with Love. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Cooper to Gene and to pick it off. It's a great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever.
Oh, we've made it into the game and their passing game out for Hurts. Escapes out to the left. Third out on third. Nice caught. He's got Brown. Gun. Here's Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Taking a chance to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't.
And sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm, and you're
throwing for Hurts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass. Going to throw out of the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with third down. Here he goes, third and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. Desperation time here. Gets out of trouble. Forced out to his right. He's making a bid for it. He can't fight off all they need, and that's out of bounds. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Cut down the field, Golden. Now here it goes, down the right sideline.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. Hurts. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Chased out to his right. And again. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. And again, here's Hurts. And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on down.
They get this shot.
Running on first here with Jacobs. They go counter, it's Jacobs. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. Here's the backup, first throw. It's caught. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. A historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So hit my phone with that bullshit, girl. I don't wanna hear your problems cause I'm proud of me. And she say that she love me, but she got to clock me. But baby, you know that I was good now. So hit my phone with that bullshit, girl. I don't wanna hear your problems cause I'm proud of me. And she say that she love me, but she got to clock me.